Right. So I'd like to touch upon some legal issues. So what kind of legal problems could you say Indian foreign companies could encounter in Poland?
Well, I mean, the biggest problems, I think, first of all, when they're opening up the companies or making any kind of investments in Poland, generally we say it's European Union. But of course, the law which actually applies is a Polish law. And certain things sometimes are not clear for the Indian investor, because please remember, for the Indians, the law which is quite well known is a British law. And we still have that almost part of it still in India. And this is the main problem when there's any kind of a joint venture cooperation between the Indian company and the Polish one. The Indians would always like to have the pertaining law British, for example, English law, but the Polish company would like to have the Polish law because they feel much more comfortable. And there we always have a discussion which kind of a law should be, and of course, it's then in the end it's always an international law, which is easier for the both sides. Definitely, I mean, I don't have the ready questions what they're having. Normally, the problems are, but sometimes it's always the question of when you're registering the companies, how the person who is the CEO of the company, concerning the visas, and how long you have to be in Poland to have a certain kind of a visa and everything. So those kind of a legality issues comes across, because we also had an issue with one of our investors where, because of one simple non-clarity in one of the clauses, he had to go back to India because he was not able to extend his stay, although he's a CEO of a big company. So there are certain things, but then again, I would always say it's depends upon the company, what companies they're having as their legal entities who are giving them the advice, or if they come to our chamber, then we can always advise them.